Thank you, Senator Abruzzo and Representative Rader, for coming down here today. By the way, one little tip, when in Beth Shalom, we don't bring home the bacon, we bring home the brisket.
That's right, that's right.
My question is about what you can do for us up in Tallahassee. And I would like to sponsor or suggest a bill for the next legislative session. In Century Village, we have an organization known as Cobrua, Century of Boca Raton Umbrella Association. The supposed intention of this organization is to weave the 16 associations together into one coherent entity. It is not binding on any of the associations which are autonomous. The problem with the Cobrua organization, as I see it, is in their attempt to help us, they're really hurting us, and here's why. There are three aspects of Florida 718, which is the legislative protection that condominium owners have in Florida, that are being disregarded by Cobrua. The first aspect is the ability for a unit owner to attend committee meetings. Now, we have a sister village up in West Palm, also called Century Village, West Palm Beach, and they have an organization similar to Cobrua. They call it United Civic Organization. They post all their meetings in their reporter, and they invite every unit owner to attend those meetings. We are not allowed to attend those meetings. I once tried to attend a cable TV negotiating session, which was done by Cobrua in the clubhouse. They called security on me, told me I'd be thrown out and suspended if I didn't leave the room. This is not the intent of Legislative 718, okay? The second thing is documents. I have tried to obtain bids under 718, which I'm allowed to see all bids and all contracts. And what they constantly tell me is, we don't have to show you those documents because we're Cobrua. We are not a condo association. And this, again, is thwarting the intent of the legislature. And the third aspect is that all of these things that they're doing are done without enough input from the members. By excluding people from these sessions and not letting them see documents, things happen that are not good. And one of the best examples would be the current bus crisis. This was all done in a vacuum, behind closed doors, without the ability for any unit owner input. It's handed over to us as a fait accompli. And so to summarize, I don't want to use up any more time. What I'd like really you guys to put your heads together on is to force Cobrua and any of these other umbrella associations to act in full conformance with 718. We're tired of being told that we're a loophole. We don't count. We can't be told what to do because we're outside the law. Let's bring Cobrua within the law and protect us to the fullest. Thank you very much for listening. Appreciate you coming down here today.
Well, let me say this. First off, and I know I speak for Kevin and myself, we are big proponents of open government. We have some of the strongest levels of open government in Florida. We're known as the Sunshine State, the Sunshine Law, more than any other state, I would say, in the nation. So just the fact you need to be included in any type of meeting that occurs, I would openly state that. Secondly, it sounds to me from the things we are hearing today, we need to come here and get educated on some local issues that are occurring within the village that have nothing to do with the state level, except if you think that statute changes need to be made. But I need to get with your leadership, I need to get with you or anybody else, and we need to talk about what's going on. So we're hearing all this is good. We just need to know a little bit more before I can, at least myself, can make a public comment on it. But you should have open government, there's no question.